Good day, fine people. My name is Nick on the zxspectrum 128K, and it's time for a scary type of game. Love this music. This one is called Frightmare, published by Cascade Games in 1988. Also come out on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. I think there's a couple of ways of playing this game, but the main way is to try and explore all 79 rooms, so you can escape from this dream nightmare sort of like state and back to your holy realm. There's lots of different weapons to collect here. Just survive and explore as much as you can, but got a lot of atmosphere straight away. Cascade, did they make that cassette 50 thing? Anyway, here I am in the red. Now I must stress to you, this is my first ever go on the thing, so the jumping's a little bit floaty. Those white bits there are bullets we can collect, there for a gun we can collect later on. In the bottom right, those rings represent the amount of lives. Any contact with the enemy and we're dead. Right, I've done quite well there, right, okay. Don't bump into anything really. Different weapons kill different things. There's a gun there in the red. There's a magenta guy jumping up and down. Now, if you had this game back in the day, let me know. The chalice increases the fright rating. I think that's on the left. At the moment, it says bad. And the more things, places you investigate, the more words you get up the top there that go into green. Have you got it? Well, maybe not. Now, each screen we get to, I think it advances the time by about 6 minutes. There's the gun there. Yeah, advance 6 minutes. So, 79 rooms to have a look at. So you won't be completing this in your first go, probably. Now, these reviews aren't about expert game players. I die all over the place. They're about seeing how you'd got on your first or second go, and would there be enough there that you want to play it again. It doesn't control very well, very, very floaty, but I suppose that's what you have to try and get used to. There are power-ups along the way. Wings will make you jump a little bit higher, it says here. There's a transporter will get you from one part of the maze to another. Right, come on, let's just see how we get on here. There's a guy there. He's going to kill me. Yes, there we go. So I've only got one life left. How many shots does he take? The graphics are good. The idea is good. And the music is absolutely fantastic. Although I'm not fully enjoying it because the controls are a bit weird. And the enemies are a little bit big to try and avoid each time. I suppose that's why you need the special weapons to get different things. Is that me dead? That's me dead. Okay. Right, I'll have one last go. And then I'll put a bit of a cheat on. Right, one last go properly. Right, collect bullets. You've got the idea, haven't you? Now, if you've completed this game, let me know, because you are a superstar stunner. It's a little bit tricky for the newbie, it has to be said here, but great atmosphere all the way along. If you're liking your zxspectrum stuff, we've reviewed thousands, well, over 1,000. They're all in the playlist. If you want to check out your favourite games from yesteryear, or just have a look at what was available. They're all in the playlist, so click on my username, takes you to the channel page, takes you then click on the playlist tab, and zxspectrum will be there along with a load of other stuff. Now, if you are a grizzly ghoul or ghost from another dimension, then comment in the comment section below, especially if you're a magenta person wiggling your arms up in the air like you just don't care, like that bloke in the right. Thank you to the subscribers. If you want to subscribe, click subscribe. You know, you can work this out, can't you? And thank you to the members as well. And thank you to the people who subscribed and the watch time. It's what we need. Quite a few videos on the channel. They all made 10p a day. I could be full time, but it's not much to ask, is it really? There we go. Go, go, go. So this guy, he's dreaming. He's having a nightmare. He needs to awake from his dream by visiting 79 rooms in this weirdo place. We've all been there, haven't we? We've all been there. I would like I always say in these sort of games, I'd like room names to make me aware that I'm actually getting somewhere. There's different environments to find as well. We're in sort of like a forest ruiny environment. What was that? Oh, the words turn to shadowy across the top now. Shadowy dream. I think that's because I hit a chalice, I think, to advance it. Right. Now, the watch, apparently, that freezes stuff or makes stuff go slower. Right, I need a poke on here. Now, this is a classical piece, this music. I recognise it, but I can't tell you exactly what it is. I'll have to look that up afterwards. There used to be a comedy show, like a sketch show, that had this on it as well back in the day. Right, now, I've got a cheat on it for immunity, see? So stuff's bumping into me. Don't you do this if you're playing the game properly, but this is just to see, is it worth persevering with, what are the other rooms like, and more importantly, can I get to the other environments there to see what is there? I don't remember this guy turning up in any other games. He's a bit indistinct, isn't he? That's a complaint as well. Maybe that's supposed to be like that, like a bit ghost-like. But it's very hard to get any warmth for this main character because, well, he doesn't look like anything, does he? Looks like some weird crash test dummy. If you are a weird crash test dummy, then comment in the comment section below. Have you appeared in any computer games there? Right. So I'll try and play it properly, but you know I can't die in this, well, as far as I'm aware. Getting from screen to screen is sometimes a little bit awkward because it's not a case of just walking straight. Sometimes you've got to do a bit of odd jumping. There's a chalice there, so we've been upgraded to shadowy. Doesn't see how many rooms you've done so far either. There's a ring which normally gives us an extra life, but we've already got maximum lives, so it doesn't matter. We've got maximum bullets and we've collected the guns, so we can shoot with that if we want to. But alarmingly, not everything can be shot. You need special weapons like the crucifix or what have you. Right, now. It's not obvious sometimes the entrance to other screens. Sometimes it's just a wall, sometimes it looks like a wall and you just pass through. Yeah, I thought I was going to pass through there. Is this bloke going to take a clobbering? No, yes, right, he died, but then what's the point if he regenerates a second later? Oh look, we got an item there, some sort of signpost to the left. So maybe that's important for later on. I don't think many people will remember this game, Frightmare. It's a nice name. Like a nightmare, but it's a frightmare. It's even scarier than a nightmare. Right, there's a tree. I think I'm a bit stuck now, where to go. Let's just muck around then, maybe we'll fluke something. But I would have died, let's not pretend, I would have died a million times here. Because the enemy's so big, take up so area, and you spend so long in the air when you jump, it's quite easy to die. Like, this is like a new place. There's a crucifix. By pressing down on the joystick or down on the keyboard, you can cycle through what weapon you want to use. The space you hold about 3 of them, so it's important to select the right weapon at the right time. There's gold bullets there, or I think they might be silver bullets actually. They look yellow, but they says silver here. Anyway. Right, it says perilous now, going to red, going to there. Still says perilous. We need to look out for those chalices. There's a cross there being guarded by 2 snakes and a skull going up and down. Right, it's a weird place, this. I mean, to be dreaming this, the guy is eating some seriously out-of-date cheese. That's what I think's happened. Right, I want to find some of the other areas though. That's my main thing for journeying along here. This won't be a complete walkthrough. You know this already because I'm using a poke. But my first 2 goes, I didn't get a great deal of distance because you've got to take time and patience of avoiding everything and knowing what patterns they all move in. Right. KKK, put your favourite horror game below. Of course, you've got to look at ghosts and goblins, really. But there are a few very macabre ones that we reviewed there back in the day. Well, recently. Well, a few years ago. Lots of scary stuff. Right. We've got more bullets again. We can shoot these. No, we can't shoot ghosts. Bullets go right through ghosts. Look, that's obviously the ghosts of a synchronised swimming team. All synchronised together. There we go. If you are a ghost synchronised swimming team, then comment below. Do people still watch your act? Or have they gone off you a bit? Right, let's go through here. I don't know where I'm going, man. What's down here? Is that... Oh, look, there we go. Maybe I'm going round in a circle. See, that's why it'd be important to have room names. I'm a big fan. Room names. Everyone doing a game like this to have room names. Like wings, that makes us jump a bit higher if we want to. A nice little whistle sound. We're called Whistle, and this is true. We like to do the things we're not supposed to do. We don't mean robbing, stealing, or mugging. In fact, we take it seriously. We're only bugging. There we go. That was a good old rap, wasn't it? I think that was... I don't think I got all the lyrics right, but that was a rap band called Whistle. Yes. That's when rap was just getting started, I think. Anyway, if you are Whistle, well done you. Bop down there. Oh, man. Right, come on, I want different areas, please. We want to get out of these ruined chalice. Let's change... Well, horrible dream, it says. I don't think without the cheat I'd be able to shoot that... We'll get past that snake without the right weapon. Anyway, dropping down here. Have we gone to 79... Have we gone to 79 rooms yet? Well, certainly not. See, this jumping, he can like almost float in the air if I hold down the up button. So he can almost fly now. Is that going to be a way through here? Is it a dead end? Oh no, I didn't want to... Oh, there's something up the top there. To the top right. That looks like the way out. Something moving in the middle, some sort of evil goblin gremlin thing coming out of his cave. Right, up we go. It's not a bad game, it's good graphics, it's a good nightmare scenario, it's just too difficult without the poke. And the enemies are too big, I've said this a number of times. Right, can we get up there? We can do super high jumps now. There's a bit of hidden ledges there. Yeah, see, you can't really see those spiders. There we go, that's a new environment. I think it all went a bit red. Right, so we're now in some sort of horrible house. It's all a bit red. There's a guillotine there. Hopefully it doesn't fall down like ghouls and ghosts. Can we get up there? Some sort of weird jackal human-y thing. Can't jump high enough. Oh yeah, that should be enough, shouldn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Well, you know, any parent buying their kid this game, they need their head examined. It's all this imagery of death and horror everywhere. It's like an adult's game, but you know, ZX Spectrum was mainly played by kids. Cascade Games, I don't think they'd get away with this now. Some kids might have had terrible nightmares on this one. 3 guys there hung up for something or other. Yes, gameplay probably. Hopefully I'm not there at some point. Terrible Dream. Good name for a boy band. Right. They'd all be pretty ugly though, wouldn't they? The boy band Terrible Dream. There's Crucifix there. So that's in my weapons. You can use that once. There's Holy Water as well every now and again. Can't see the spiders really. It's a shame that, because the graphics are quite good for those spiders. If there was a different colour with no colour clash, that would be rather cool, that bit. Past these dogs. Who let the dogs out? I will turn the poke off soon. We aim the view to be about 10 minutes or so in length, just to show you a bit of the game if I'm rubbish. But I think you've seen all pretty much there is here to see. I think there's another couple of environments outside of that. But yeah, visit all 79 rooms to escape your nightmare dream. And also avoid getting hit by any of the enemies. There's Medusa going up and down with her snake-like hair. Nightmare at the hairdressers. I'd ban her straight away. Yes, I don't think there's too much more I can say. I wouldn't have played this a great deal back in the day just because the high difficulty level. When it comes to this sort of thing, I'd probably go with a more wholesome attic attack, the top down there, which is instantly playable straight away. This one is a little bit tricksy, but nice to see all the same, to see what other stuff was available. I don't think too many kids would have completed the thing without cheating. This is a bug fix version, so apparently it used to crash at some certain point when you was near the end. It doesn't do that this time. Yes. There's probably bits I'm missing really. We play it as a kid rather than the adult that's gone word for word through the instructions, and that's how most kids would have played it, so I'm trying to recreate that sort of scenario. There we go, not bad, not bad, not bad. Has its faults, but it looks quite nice, and the music is the best thing of this game. So I hope you liked having a look at that. That was Frightmare on the ZX Spectrum 128K, published by Cascade Games in 1988. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then by all means put your comments in that comment section below. Until next time, take great care of yourself, don't have nightmares, and a very fond goodbye. We're called Whistle, and this is true. We like to do the things we're not supposed to do. We don't mean robbing, stealing, or mugging. In fact, we take it seriously. We're only bugging.